I am so nettled right now. I am so nettled right now. I was just reaching up on top of one of these shelves here to try and get down this notebook, because it's an old notebook I've got. I thought maybe going through some of the stuff might make for an interesting video. You know, a view into the mind of 16-year-old Lewis. And it was inside this plastic box, which you will notice is almost completely empty, but has 2 coloured pencils in it. Where are the rest of the coloured pencils, Lewis? Gee willikers, Lewis, I don't know. Maybe they're all over my fucking desk. I wasn't even recording. I wasn't even fucking recording! So anyway, on with the video, eh? So there's this very confusing word grid. I thought it read in all the different directions, but it only really reads across the top as a misspelling of Coney. So I'm really not sure what I was going for there. So if someone out there can work out what the hell that all meant, that would be great. There's also this, which is a beard, I guess. Just in case I needed a beard, I could just be like, hang on, whoop, I've got a beard now! I have a page of anagrams. So, boa arm back, if anyone can work out what that might be an anagram of. Okay, here's a good one. Zimmer in a ra milf. Got a maze. I liked to draw mazes a lot as a kid. Excerpt from my brief stint as a noughts and crosses extension designer. Here, 4x4 noughts and crosses. There's another maze, slightly more complicated than the last one, I will grant you. I wonder if you can actually solve this thing. I would assume you probably can. Got yet another maze. That's, I don't know, 3 so far? This is a family tree of the universe that I drew once. See if you can pause for all those hidden jokes. Full disclosure, I haven't read this in, well, I can only assume 6 years. So, and yeah, I was 14 when I wrote this. Oh, yeah, see, there's a joke about AIDS in there. So I wouldn't take any of this fantastically seriously. A little bit of abstract art there. Some poetry. Obviously there was going to be some poetry in here. I'm going to move it too quickly so you can't freeze frame on it. This is the incomplete class list for my World of Warcraft ripoff. Looks like here I've drawn a dreidel, but with a 5-pointed star instead of a 6-pointed star. Way to be culturally aware, 14-year-old Lewis. And also the symbol for the Deathly Hallows. More designs for more games that never got made. So this next piece has a fun story behind it. I drew a map of a place that doesn't exist, because what else are you going to do when you're 14? And a couple of the capital cities were names of boys that I had crushes on, and the rest of them are interference. So some of them are just random boys' names, because I was like, fuck it, let's double down on that theme. So that's the map. Christ. A lot of imagination here, huh? A lot of This is just more pages with bits missing. Oh, a list of made-up words that I had created. Ka-ka-ka-coo. That's K-A-C-A-K-A-C-U. That is, what the fuck does that say? A word for a meal where all the food is melon-based. Aren't you glad that no video of 14-year-old Lewis is still on the internet? And that is another maze! Way to stay on brand, 14-year-old Lewis. A couple more anagrams before we go, just in case that's something you're interested in. We've got Ray Go Hill, Crew Seal, Repeat Non-Muddle. I think it's interesting that a lot of the stuff that is in this notebook from my past, from my childhood, is a lot of it is maps of places that don't exist, designs for games that don't exist, and little puzzles, little mysteries, mazes, you know, anagrams, things for people to put effort into solving. I'm sure a psychologist could tell you what that says about my young mind, but I am going to leave that up to you. My personal favourite here, just from this brief amount of reading I've done, is, let me just focus this up, is 2 girls 1 cup leading to 3 girls 2 cups, right? Because you just keep adding girls and cups. And that's the title of the video. Lewis, I will see you tomorrow. Luckily, I'm not a serial killer.